Samahan si Cris Lorenzana, Trainer at Chief Inspiration Officer ng Training Edge Incorporated sa isang oras na seminar sa radyo na magbibigay inspirasyon upang lalo pang mapaganda, mapasaya at mapaunlad ang ating buhay. Winner ka, Pinoy!
Don't quit before your miracle.
Makinig, makilahok at sumama sa talastasan dahil ang programang ito ay para sa iyo.
So if you're lost and on your own, you can never surrender. Hindi ka naman talaga nag-iisa.
Winner ka, Pinoy!
If your path won't lead you home, you can never surrender.
Winner ka, Pinoy! Kada araw ng linggo, alas 11 ng umaga hanggang alas 12 ng tanghali. Dito lamang sa DZXL 558.
Happy Winner Ka Pinoy Sunday, everyone! Welcome to Winner Ka Pinoy March 1, 2020, dear friends. Naku, ang bilis po talaga ng panahon.
Sing out loud, sing out strong, sing of good things, not bad.
Sing of good things, not bad, dear friends. Napakaganda ng pag-uusapan natin ngayong tanghali. But before everything else, kumusta ka, kaibigan? Sana ay naging masaya ang iyong buong linggo. At sana sa bawat araw ay naramdaman mo kung gaano ka pinagpala dahil buhay ka, dahil humihinga ka.
Anyone else to hear, just sing a song.
Mga kaibigan, pwede niyo po akong padalhan ng inyong mga mensahe if you want to participate in our discussion sa ating text lines. Globe 0966-763-2473 or Smart 0921-431-1044. Positive psychology, dear friends. Positive psychology. Yan ang topic natin ngayong tanghali na ito. Lahat naman po ng halos na pinag-uusapan natin sa Winner Ka Pinoy contributes to positive psychology. Pero mas gusto ko lang na maunawaan natin how positive psychology actually helps us live a happier and a more meaningful life. So, yun ang gusto ko na pagtuunan natin ng pansin, mga kaibigan. Kasi masyado marami ngayong inis at galit sa sa paligid natin. Ano po, minsan parang kulang sa ngiti, kulang sa pagmamahal. At sana, mga kaibigan, yun ang muli nating ramdamin. So, what is positive psychology? Naririnig natin yan minsan. Or minsan ginagawa natin yan. Hindi lang natin alam na ang tawag pala doon ay positive psychology. Ayan. Okay, look so bright. Yun po sa inyo na mga nagtitext sa akin, asking about my book. As much as I would really love to serve you all and give you a copy or sell you a copy of Refuse to Be Ordinary, hindi ko pa po siya napapa-reprint. I am still in the process of saving enough amount para po ma-fund ko ulit yung ma-fund ko ulit yung reprinting. But that my commitment is this year, dear friends. This year. This is an abundant and a loving universe. Naniniwala ako that I will have sufficient fund maybe mid this year or even before June this year to have it reprinted. And I will announce it the soonest. So kayo po na hindi ko na napagbigyan, patawad po. But my promise is this. Every Sunday, I'm going to read something from our book para kunyari, para nyo na rin siyang binabasa. The only thing you don't have is the physical copy. Okay? So there, dear friends. Ako, now that that is out of the way, sana kaibigan, kasama mo ang iyong pamilya. Kasi yung pag-uusapan natin ngayong tanghaling ito will really help the entire family. Inspired po itong episode ko na to doon sa nakita ko dati na na-traffic ako. Tapos nagulat ako na bakit ang traffic? Hindi, ang aga-aga pa naman. So what's wrong? And then nung finally nakita ko kung ano yung cause ng traffic, it was actually two men discussing, shouting at each other in the middle of the road dahil nasagi ng isa yung sasakyan ng isa. Sagi lang naman. Hindi man siya yung na-dent talaga na, alam nyo yun, yung makikita talaga na damage yung sasakyan niya. And I was thinking, sabi ko, wow, imagine, their whole day is ruined while waiting for the traffic enforcer. At kami rin, naabala kami nang dahil lang hindi sila nagdesisyong tumabi na lang at doon sila mag-usap sa tabi ng maayos at mahinahon. So I said, medyo kulang sa positive psychology ang iba sa mga kababayan ko. Ayan, mga kaibigan. So I hope that our episode today inspires you. Now, ano ba itong tinatawag na positive psychology? So from the very word itself, it focuses on kung ano yung maayos, kung ano yung maganda sa atin. Positive. I was reading in an article today from Psychology Today na positive psychology focuses on the character, strengths, and behaviors that allow us to build a life of meaning and purpose. To move beyond surviving to flourishing. So, ibig sabihin mga kaibigan ay sa positive psychology, mas pagtutuunan natin kung saan tayo matibay, malakas, kung ano yung maayos sa atin. The others focus on optimism rather than on pessimism. Kung ano yung maganda sa buhay kesa doon sa pangit. Kung ano yung tama kesa doon sa mali. To move beyond just surviving, focusing on just living. To flourishing. Yung mas uunlad, mas aayos, mas may saysay yung ating buhay. So, sana kaibigan ay magawa ko ng maayos itong episode na to so that I can help you be happier, be more joyful, be more fulfilled kahit na may mga pagsubok sa buhay. Alright, dear friends? At kasi minsan ang titignan lang natin is kung ano yung ngayon. Tapos kung ano yung hirap nung ngayon. Hindi natin minsan pinagtutuunan ng pansin yung maaring magandang mangyari bukas. Dahil kaya nating pagandahin kahit yung ngayon at ang bukas. So, according to the late Christopher Peterson, pioneering researcher siya in positive psychology, sabi niya, ang pundasyon ng positive psychology is what is good in life is as genuine as what is bad. Na yes, merong hindi magandang nangyayari, pero meron ding maganda. Tama ba sabi ko? Ulitin ko po. Merong mga hindi magagandang nangyayari, mga hindi kanais-nais, pero kahit na may ganun, meron din namang magaganda. Kaya nga po minsan sinasabi ko dito sa Winner Ka Pinoy na no pain is wasted. Lahat ng mga pagsubok sa buhay natin ay may dalang regalo. May silbi. And sabi niya, what is good in life is not simply the absence of what is problematic. Na ibig sabihin, hindi ibig sabihin na pag may problema ka, hindi na maayos ang buhay mo. Na ibig sabihin, kaibigan, is that even if there are problems in your life, may problema ka, pwede ka pa rin makapulot doon ng maganda at walang aral. Okay. Yon. So that is why, dear friends, at ang pangatlo, sabi, the good life requires its own explanation. Yan ang favorite ko sa lahat ng pundasyon ng positive psychology. Positive mindset. Psychology is about mindset. It's about how we think, how we feel, how we behave. And a good life requires its own explanation. Yes. Kaya nga, tantuwa yung brother ko doon sa kwento ng uncle namin, si Uncle Pat, na during our get-together, he listened to his story. And sabi niya, wow, ang dami-dami palang pinagdaanan ni Uncle, no? Yan, a lot of failures also along the way. Pero ang nakikita namin ngayon, ang na-enjoy namin ngayon is just his success. na ang laki na ng negosyo niya. He has a lot of businesses, lot of buildings, ganyan. Pero yun na lang, nakikita namin. Ang hindi namin nakikita was the journey and how maybe, I'm just theorizing, positive psychology helped. So kung susumahin ang buhay natin, mga kaibigan, at yung mga buhay ng mga tao na naging matagumpay talaga, a lot of it has its explanation. And that is why, dear friends, a good life, a happy life, a fulfilled life has its own explanation. May kwento. Kaya ngayon mga iba sa inyo, you want a copy of my book because some of your friends lent the book to you at merong chapter dito sa libro ko na about my story. Pero sobrang maiksi lang kasi hindi ako mahilig magkwento about myself so much. So, part 1 of my book says, A Farm Girl's Blessed Beginning. Ako yon, The Farm Girl. So, may kwento ang bawat buhay, kaibigan. It has its own explanation. At sana nga, yung mga ibabahagi ko sa inyo ngayong tanghali na ito will help in that explanation na, kaya pala ako masaya. Kasi ganun ang pananaw ko. Ganun ang paningin ko. So, dear friends, let's shift from just being happy because something is good in our lives to being joyful na, well, hindi nakaangkla yung saya natin sa mga nasa labas, sa meron ka, sa yaman mo, sa mga taong nakapaligid sa'yo, but you're just joyful because that's your nature within, ganun ka lang talaga, and to living a life of meaning. Yun ang babahagi ko sa inyo mga kaibigan. Kasi at the end of the day, ikaw lang ang pwedeng pumili ng buhay na may saysay. Ikaw lang. Kahit anong gawin ko sa Winner Ka Pinoy, kahit itutok pa ng nanay mo sa'yo yung radyo, diba? Kahit sabihin pa niya sa'yo, persahan, makinig ka. Pero pag hindi mo isinabuhay, wala pa din. Wala pa din. So, let's start with the concept na yung iba iniisip nila na ang saya is just about experiencing pleasant things. Siguro hindi, kaibigan. Maybe we have to go beyond that. No, na positive psychology really is geared, nakatutok siya doon sa gusto nating mangyari sa buhay natin where mawala man ang mga bagay na nakakapagpasaya sa'yo ngayon, makikita mo pa rin yung maganda at mabuti, yung may saysay. May kaibigan ako na nawala lahat sa kanya, nawala lahat. Nawala. Hindi ko na isa-enumerate lahat ng nawala sa kanya. But it breaks my heart just to think about it. Pero naitawid niya pa din. Kinaya niya pa rin umahon, bumangon, kumanta ulit, buuin ulit ang mga pangarap niya. And I think kaya natin lahat yan, mga kaibigan. At isa nga daw na nakakatulong para sa buhay na may saysay talaga at kahit anong hirap ang nadadanasan mo, you can still anchor yourself on this positive psychology, positive mindset, positive well-being is to be grateful every day. Minsan may mga tao kapag nakikita ako, ang una nila sinasabi sa akin is yung mga reklamo nila. And I always say, well, at least humihinga ka. At least nakakatayo ka. Oh, diba, kaibigan? I always draw them back to what is good in their lives. Kasi yun ang natural tendency natin minsan, mga kaibigan, is to go back to what is wrong with our lives. Kawa naman ako, lukot-lukot ko, yung anak ko talaga, yung asawa ko. Puro na lang reklamo. Dear friends, if you noticed, may mga iba sa inyo nagtitext pa sa akin, nagagalit. Bakit di mo binabasa ang message ko? Now, well, dear friend, let me ask you to change the tone of your message. Meron lang minsan, nagkamali ako kasi hindi ko na nabasa bago ko binasa na yung nirereklamo niya ako mismo. So, nabasa ko patuloy on air. Yes. Hindi ko binabasa yung messages nyo if they're just way too sad, too ugly, too complaining in tone. So, parang naintindihan nyo na, bakit to si Cris? Sinabasa yung messages ko. Kaka-stress siya. Well, change the tone of your message, dear friend. Pero yung mga messages na nagsasabi na kailangan ko ng tulong, payuhan mo naman ako, I read them. Because they're asking for help eh. For me, at least, that's a good sign, di po ba? Na gusto nilang baguhin yung tono, yung ayos ng buhay nila. Diba, mga kaibigan? So let me start with some beautiful thoughts, dear friends. Okay, that I prepared just for you today. At yung mga iba sa inyo, tingin ko nanananghalian na. May mga nagtitext na sa akin kanina na, kain tayo, Cris. You know, the grandfather of positive psychology is Martin Seligman. Sabi niya, the aim of positive psychology is to catalyze a change in psychology from a preoccupation only with repairing the worst things in life to also building the best qualities in life. Yes. Yes. Wag lang yung nagre-repair tayo ng kung ano yung hindi maganda na nangyari. Ayusin natin, fix what's broken. Like what, you know, some therapists do, but to also build the best qualities in life. Yeah, I think that's a really nice one. Diba? At sabi ni Zizens Mihaly, a joyful life is an individual creation that cannot be copied from a recipe. That's true, dear friends. Walang recipe ang masayang pamumuhay. Di po ba, mga kaibigan? There's just no recipe. So, you create your own recipe. Di po ba? Kamay nga itong aking earphone. Yan. So you create your own recipe. Kasi, hindi naman tayo pare-pareho ng circumstances. Pinanganak tayo sa iba't ibang mga magulang na ibibring up tayo sa kanilang klase ng pagiging magulang. Sa iba't ibang lugar tayo ipinanganak, iba't ibang klase ng pagsubok ang mga pinagdaanan natin. So, we cannot come up with a single recipe. Pwede lang tayong ma-inspire doon sa ginawa ng iba. Pwede nating kopyahin yung ginawa nila. But, our own recipe is our own. Uniquely our own. Okay, dear friends? So that is why let me play for you a very beautiful song. For me, this is a positive psychology song na wag mong i-underestimate yung kaya mong gawin. I always believe that one person can make a lot of a difference. So kahit mag-isa mo lang, kahit one day at a time, kung tamad na tamad ka talaga, isang ngiti bawat araw, okay na yon kasi hindi ka talaga ngumiti. 1 minute of deep breathing, yun na lang. Or gusto mo sobra kang walang gana talagang mabuhay or ganyan. Sige na, 1 minute of walking around. Hopefully, it will make you feel good. Na bukas, you'll make it 5 minutes. Next day, you'll make it 10. Okay? Okay, dear friends? So, what I'm trying to encourage you to do is to please just keep on fighting. The word itself says, fight. Ganun talaga. Every day you wake up is like your own fight song. There was a time in my life before, nung bata pa ako. Bata pa rin naman ako. Wala naman talagang tumatanda. Kahit ngayon mga 80 years old, bata pa din sa paramdam na lang. There's a time in my life before na kahit yung paggising was a struggle. Kahit yung idilat yung mata at bumangon was a struggle. How much more to prepare to go to work, di po ba? But I had to manage because I had my son to take care of. And I had to do my work. So kahit na-struggle siya, one step at a time was a win. Yung itawid ko, yung makakain ako ng breakfast, to drive, to go to the place kung saan ako bibigay ng seminar. A lot of deep breaths, a lot of biting my nails. Alam niyo po yun, para magising. Pero pag nandun na ako sa training room, walang makakapansin that I'm struggling. Wala. They wouldn't know. They wouldn't. Kasi pagdating ko doon, I would be all smiles na parang everything is just well and perfect in my life. So fight, dear friends. Okay? So ikaw na may pinagdadaanan, kaibigan ko na nag-text sa akin ng mga mensahe na malulungkot. Buhay ka eh. May pag-asa pa. Ha? So kung ano yung nararamdaman mong bigat ngayon, ramdamin mo lang, okay? Lilipas din yan. O tingnan mo ako, lumipas din naman. Lahat ng iyak ko noon, pagbabalikan ko ngayon, parang iningitian ko na lang na, wow, really? Talagang iniyakan ko yon. Parang pag binabalikan ko ngayon, oh Cris, not worth it. Kaya lang nung time na yon, well, it was so worth it na lahat ng iyak ko was meant for that. So, isipin mo lang na lilipas din yan. So, let me inspire you with this beautiful song, Fight Song by Rachel Platten.
Like a small boat on the ocean, sending big waves into motion. Like how a single word can make a heart open. I might only have one match, but I can make an explosion. And all those things I didn't say were wrecking balls inside my brain. I will scream loud tonight. Can you hear my voice this time? This is my fight song. Take back my life song. Prove I'm alright song. My power's turned on. Starting right now. I'll be strong. I'll play my fight song. And I don't really care if nobody else believes, 'cause I've still got a lot of fight left in me. Losing friends and I'm chasing sleep. Everybody's worried about me. In too deep. I say I'm in too deep. And it's been 2 years, I miss my home. But there's a fire burning in my bones. Still believe, yeah, I still believe. And all those things I didn't say were wrecking balls inside my brain. I will scream loud tonight. Can you hear my voice this time? This is my fight song. Take back my life song. Prove I'm alright song. My power's turned on. Starting right now. I'll be strong. I'll play my fight song. And I don't really care if nobody else believes, 'cause I've still got a lot of fight left in me. A lot of fight left in me. Like a small boat on the ocean, sending big waves into motion. Like how a single word can make a heart open. I might only have one match, but I can make an explosion. This is my fight song. Take back my life song. Prove I'm alright song. My power's turned on. Starting right now. I'll be strong. I'll play my fight song. And I don't really care if nobody else believes, 'cause I've still got a lot of fight left in me. No, I've still got a lot of fight left in me.
Yes, you've still got a lot of fight left in you, dear friends. Nako, hindi ako magsasawang sasabihin yan sa'yo. You have still got a lot of fight left within you. Kaya yung mga iba na sabi sa akin, Cris, wala na talaga akong pag-asa. Dead ender na ako. I am a drifter. And I always say, no. Marami ka pang pwedeng gawin. Marami pa. Kaya nga kung napapansin nyo sa Winner Ka Pinoy, I kept encouraging you ever since the day we started. Ever since. Magsi 7 years na po tayo sa May. And I have always encouraged you na never surrender. Yun yung ating team song, di po ba? Lagaw inuulit-ulit, pasigaw pa, namamaos pa ako pagsasabi ko, don't quit before your miracle. Because ganun talaga. It's a process. We're a work in progress. Kahit naman din po ako hindi naman po ako ganito nung 10, 20 years ago. Dumaan din ako sa time na so immature, so unhappy. Positive psychology, hindi rin ako yan. But alam niyo po yan, as we grow older, grow wiser, habang mas nasasaktan, mas dumadami yung natututunan. Kaya, kaibigan, you have still a lot of fight left in you. Sabi nga dito, this is my fight song. Take back my life song. Prove I'm all right song. Take back your life. Diba? You're all right. Everything is really all right with you. Choice mo yan na hindi ka all right. Diba? Sabi nga nila, pag nagalit ka for more than like 10 minutes, kasalanan mo na yon. Actually, sobrang tagal na nga daw nung 10 minutes for you to be angry. Kaya nga, sabi mga kaibigan, diba, I like this song, this part of the song na, my power's turned on, starting right now, I'll be strong. I'll play my fight song. And I don't care if nobody else believes. Because I have still got a lot of fight left in me. Yes, dear friends. Why do we have to fixate kung naniniwala yung iba sa'yo? Ang mahalaga is naniniwala ka sa'yo. I think that is what's important. Diba? What's important is that you make a decision na ngayon, right now, you'll be strong. You will play your fight song. Yan talaga. Para ka daw isang posporo that you can create an explosion. Gawin mo yon, kaibigan. Gawin mo yon. Gawin mo yan. You know, my uncle, our Secretary of National Defense, General Delphine Lorenzana, we're so proud of him as a family. But his success also has an explanation. At alam ng marami yan, hindi lihim yan sa marami, how he started from a very poor family. Kung paano, ang hirap-hirap ng buhay na ang dami-dami din mga taong tumulong sa kanya to succeed. So what we see now is just like the end of the journey. Almost the end of the journey. Pero hindi natin nakita yung simula. Kaya bawat isa sa atin mga kaibigan is that meron tayong kanta, meron tayong fight song. Ako din, may fight song din ako. At hindi pa rin tapos yung kwento. I don't know what tomorrow brings. Kaya sabi natin last week, di po ba? Love lifts us up where we belong. Yun lang kailangan natin talaga. We just need more love in our lives. And when we do have love in our lives, talagang the fight song continues. The fight continues. Laban lang. Laging sinasabi ng mga iba, sige, laban lang, laban lang. Ganyan ang Pinoy, kaibigan, dahil sumusuko. Marami sa inyo na sumulat sa akin dati. Yung isa nga, sinama ko sa aking libro, makikita nyo na lang yan dito. Na gusto niya nang sumuko. Gusto niya nang kitilin na sarili niyang buhay. Thankfully, and I praise God for that. Thankfully, one day, habang naghahanap siya ng pakikinggan niya sa radyo, tumama yung dial niya sa Winner Ka Pinoy. What are the odds, di po ba? And he heard me. He heard me. And mula nung time na yon, every Sunday, he'd always listen to me. Tapos nagkaroon siya ulit ng pag-asa sa buhay niya. At na-inspire siya ng sobra na he created his own Bible study group. So, dear friends, we all have his fight song. Until the day he died, he expressed to me his gratitude and his love. And I wouldn't share because I would want you to read that in my book yourself. So you'd appreciate na all of us have our own journey, have our own fight story. Okay? Dear friends? So, kaya nga, a joyful life is an individual creation. Create your own joyful life. Huwag mong iasa sa iba. Huwag mong sabihin na, sana dumating na yung swerte ko. Oh, Paano pag hindi dumating? Create it, dear friends. I have a lecture that I gave before for my MGQ family. Hello to my associates in True Life, especially to our branch manager, Mr. Roel Balignasa, who's always very supportive of Winner Ka Pinoy. Nagbigay ako ng lecture dati doon na ang title is Create Your Own Luck. Huwag hintayin. Tsaka kung mo sabihin na buti pa siya ang swerte niya, ako hindi, you can create your own luck. All of us is a mixture of strengths and weaknesses. Ako, ang dami ko pong weakness. Ang dami-dami talaga. But I also have a lot of strength. So, dahil kahusayan ko ang magsalita, ang mag-inspire, ganyan, then I do this. I do Winner Ka Pinoy. I give seminars. I give lectures. I wrote a book. Kasi doon ako magaling. Math, naku kaibigan, minsan nga, magdi-divide lang sa 3, hirap na hirap ako. So, hindi ako pwede sa math. Kaya nga hindi ko natapos yung MBA ko dahil hindi kinaya ng utak ko yung mathematics, ng accounting. So, I gave it up. Wala pong masama doon. What I'm saying is, please, unahin mo munang gamitin yung mga bagay kung saan ka magaling. You sing well, sing more. Okay? Magaling kang magkarpintero? Okay. Why don't you capitalize on that? Maraming tao na nangangailangan sa'yo. Kaya, let's focus on our strengths first. Then, pag sobrang na-master mo nang gamitin lahat yan, then maybe take a part of your weaknesses and then siguro, sige, i-develop mo yan. Kaya ako, pinapaubaya ko na sa iba ang mathematics. Kasi doon sila magaling eh. Pero ako, I'll just focus first on what I'm good at. Because what I'm good at brings you joy. Brings me joy. Sabi ni Robert Biswas Diner, once you start making the effort to wake yourself up, that is, be more mindful in your activities, you suddenly start appreciating life a lot more. Yes. Wake up, dear friends. Wake up. Paborito ko ulit na salita yan. Marami akong seminars na awakening. Nasa title ang awakening. Awakening the winner in you. Awakening the leader in you. Awakening the champion in you. Hay nako. Gisingin mo. And once na nagising na, don't let it sleep again. Be more mindful in your activities, dear friends. Be more mindful. Dati nung nag-oopisina pa ako, when I was still an employee, may mga times na papasok ako sa pantry, tapos kumakain yung mga kaibigan ko and all. Sisig na naman ulit. Extra rice ulit. Soft drinks na naman. And they would tell me, ito talaga si Cris, panira ng moment, panira ng gana. Because I would always remind them na araw-araw na lang sisig, araw-araw na lang pork chop. Keep doing that. And at the end of the year, yung cholesterol mo mataas na. Yung ang taba mo na. Barado na naman yung ugat mo. And maybe, I don't know, I'm not a doctor, but maybe you'll be a lot unhealthier. You have just shortened your life. That's why I ask them, please, be mindful of your choices. Kapag nakikita nila ako minsan, what they do is they cover their food out of lambing. And I do that out of love. Pag meron ako sinisita, ibig sabihin mahal ko. Mahalaga sa akin. Kasi ibig sabihin, pag hindi ko na pinansin, pag hindi ko na sinita, I don't care anymore. I don't care anymore. Bahala ka sa buhay mo. I don't care anymore. Sige, just get sick. So pag sinisita ko yung anak ko, anak, it's because I love him so much. Pag may mga kaibigan ako na, hala, lumalaki every time I see them, and I would say, wow, what's happening to you? It's because I love them. So, kaibigan, every time I do that here on Winner Ka Pinoy, na pinariringgan kita konti, it's because I love you. It's because I care for you. Dati, nangungulit ako na, tigil mo na yan. Bawasan mo na. It's because I want you to put more love into your actions. na bawat pinipili mo ay may singil sa sarili mo, may singil sa'yo, may singil sa mga anak mo na maaaring mawalan ng magulang ng maaga. Kagaya ko, 45 pa lang ang papang ko nung nawala siya because of stroke. Dahil nasa lahi talaga nila at dahil hindi rin niya naalagaan ng mabuti ang sarili niya. Sayang, hindi niya nakita ako na naging ako. Naging Cris Lorenzana na anak niya na pinagmamalaki niya sana. Although I know he sees me now, hindi niya nakita yung kapatid ko who became a chief engineer. And my sister who's also very successful now. Hindi niya nakita. Sayang. Sayang. Diba, kaibigan? So, yun ang pinanghihinayangan ko. Each time I tell you, please be more mindful. Ayan. Ako. Hi! Every time I remember my father, I cannot help but be teary-eyed. So, pasensya na po mga kaibigan. I would like to greet my auntie and uncle na bagong kilala ko lang, na imbag na aldaw kanyayo, Uncle Rene Ordonio and his beautiful wife, Auntie Felicitas Ordonio. Thank you for always tuning into Winner Ka Pinoy. Agyaman ak launay, and I hope to get to know you more. And malay nyo, I'd get to visit you one of these days in your beautiful home. At kayo po dyan sa Cotabato, parang Maguindanao, Auntie Diana, and your family. Thank you so much for always tuning into Winner Ka Pinoy. My family in South Cotabato, Auntie Presi, Mamang, Auntie Bing. Thank you to you all. Hindi ko kayo maisa-isa. Alam nyo naman, kuripot sa airtime. But know that I love you all. And if I can only be home more often. Ayan. And of course, to my son, who always tunes into Winner Ka Pinoy belatedly and who is still sleeping. Know that Winner Ka Pinoy is primarily, first and foremost, for you, darling. For you. So, dear friends, the future is unwritten. And you can always inject some positive psychology into your life. Pag magulang ka, all the more. All the more. Bumagsak yung anak mo sa quiz niya. So, end of the world. Kailangan talagang hindi na siya palabasin at palaruin dahil lang bumagsak siya sa kanyang prelims. Ay, hindi pala. Wala palang prelims sa mga elementary. First grading. Kailangan talagang tanggalan siya ng privileges niyang sumaya at maglaro. Dahil lang din niya na perfect yung quiz niya. Oh, some positive psychology, dear friends. Please. Maraming mga batang nagsusumbong sa akin, Tita Cris, si Mami, lagi akong pinapagalitan. No, bakit? Kasi hindi ko na perfect yung quiz ko, kasi bagsak ako, kasi ganito. And I always talk to their parents who are my friends or sometimes relatives. And I always say, ano pinagagawa mo? Grade lang yan. Score lang yan. But the impact of your words will last up to so many years ahead of your child's life. So kayo na mga magulang na nakikinig na gustong-gusto nyong umaakyat sa stage. Lalo na ngayon, graduation time na naman. Ako, gusto-gusto yung umaakyat sa stage para sabitan ng mga anak nyo ng kung ano-ano. Oh, what's more important is your love, is your acceptance than the ribbon you're going to put on your child's chest or the medal you're going to hang, diba? On his neck. Nervo na naman ako. Anyway, time check muna mga kaibigan, ha? 12:00 na naman po. Masayang pananghalian sa inyong lahat, mga mahal kong kababayan. At nandito pa rin po kayo sa inyong paboritong programa tuwing linggo. At paborito ko din, Winner Ka Pinoy, sa nag-iisang DZXL 558 Manila, number 1 sa ating mga choices, sa ating preferences every day. At sana po subscribe kayo sa ating YouTube channel, DZXL 558. Pwede nyo pong pakinggan ulit doon or panoorin yung ating mga episodes at ang ibang programa ng DZXL 558. At kasama nyo pa rin po ako, ang inyong lingkod, Cris Lorenzana. At ito na po ang aking ipinangakong kanta bago ko pa po makalimutan. At itutuloy ko muna yung aking sinasabi kanina before I forget. To all parents out there, positive psychology, please. Positive encouragement. Sabi nila sa akin, Cris, kailangan niyang matuto. Wala na nga siyang ginagawa kundi mag-aral. Okay, I'm with you. I understand. Ganun din naman ang anak ko. But you know, dear friends, what I did with my son, which I think helped, he is now on his first year college, taking up AB psychology, like Mama. What I did, and I thank God I did that, was I never expected him to reach a certain level. Never required him to get a certain grade. Never. Ang isang request ko lang is, please anak, pumasa ka lang. Ang baba ng expectations ko. Pumasa ka lang anak. That's all. And I just want you to be happy as you study. Ginawa nga talaga ng anak ko yun. Pumasa nga lang po siya talaga. Never required him to be at the top 10. Never. Not even top 20. On his elementary days, high school days, grade 11, grade 12. At lagi ko lang siya sabi sa kanya is, anak, what is important is you're happy. Because when you're happy, studying becomes more fun. So I allowed him to play, allowed him to go with his friends. Pero may limitations din, syempre, dear friends. Pero yun ang point ko na ang mga anak natin, mga kaibigan, they need more our positive encouragement than our discouragement. Yung mga iba, niisip nila na, the more that they do this to their children, the more that their children will be successful in the future. The more na mas mahigpit, the more daw nas magiging successful ang mga anak nila. Kasi ayaw daw nilang maging kagaya nila yung mga anak nila in the future. For me, love is more important than achievements, than grades. Never akong umakyat sa stage for my son. No. There was one time, prep. Nung prep siya, kasi lahat naman ng mga magulang umakyat kasi lahat ng mga bata may award. That's the only time I was able to go to the stage, have a picture of him beaming with his medal. Enough, dear friends, of imposing on our children that they have to reach this level. Enough of imposing na dapat maging doktor siya dahil hindi ka naging doktor. Na dapat maging abogado siya kasi yun ang pangarap mo. Enough of that. Let him dream his own dream. Let him. Let him create his own recipe for success. Let him create his own path. I do that with my son. Sometimes it hurts me that I cannot just tell him, don't do that. But again, I allow him to have his own failures. I allow him to fail so he would know how to get back up. There's one time kinonsult niya ako, Mama, ano sa tingin mo? And then I would say, and I'd give my point, and then sasabihin ko, sa dulo. I always punctuate my advice with saying, but it's still your choice, anak. At the end of the day, baby love, I would always say, what's important is your joy. Lagi ko sabi, sige anak, gawin mo lahat yan. Okay, all good. But not at the expense of your joy. Ayokong uuwi ka na nakasimangot at ayaw mo na akong kausapin, pagod na pagod ka, and there's no more joy in your life. Not at the expense of your joy. So, dear parents out there, not at the expense of your children's joy. And not at the expense of your joy. Awat na. Ako, when I was HR manager, never naman akong tumingin kung may honor ka ba nung elementary ka or high school. Didn't count much. Nung nag-i-interview ako kung sino ang magka-qualify for a certain post, I never asked. Ilang beses ka naging honor student? Were you a valedictorian? I never asked those questions. They didn't matter much. What mattered to me was character strengths. How they handled life obstacles that came. Mas importante sa akin yun lagi. So, dear friends, why stress your children over something na pagdating ng araw will not contribute much to their happiness and to their success? And ngayon pa lang nisi-stress mo na sila. Okay, tama ng sermon, Cris. Let me play for you a beautiful song. I hope this inspires you, dear friends, to prioritize love. What the world needs now is love by Dionne Warwick.
Sweet love, it's the only thing that there we don't need another mountain. There are mountains and the hillsides enough to climb. There are oceans and rivers enough to cross, enough to last till the end of time. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. It's the only thing that there's just too little of. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. No, not just for some, but for everyone. Lord, we don't need another meadow. There are cornfields and wheat fields enough to grow. There are sunbeams and moonbeams enough to shine. Oh, listen, Lord, if you want to know. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. It's the only thing that there's just too little of. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. No, not just for some, but for what the world needs now is love, sweet love. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. What the world.
Dear friends, what the world needs now is love. Is love. Is love. Kung dadagdagan lang natin talaga yung pagmamahal natin, we'll make it more intense. There's going to be a better Philippines. A better world. Walang masyadong away, walang war, conflict. We avoid all those. Kahit sa pamilya, we will be a lot happier. There will be more harmony. And you know what love brings? It brings that warmth. Alam niyo yun? It brings that smile on our face and on our hearts. You know, sa mga seminars ko, dear friends, lagi sinasabi na yung mukha ay reflection ng puso. That's why I love people watching. Hindi ako nabobore. Kunyari po, na-delay yung flight ko. Sometimes if I'm not reading, I just look around, look at people, look at what they do. Pag nasa mall ako and I'm waiting, I look around, look at people, ganyan, look at their faces. I study their faces. Sometimes it makes me smile and wonder, ano kayo naisip nila? And sometimes, may mga nakikita ako na mga nakangiti. I love that. Yung iba naman, alam niyo yun, parang laging nakasimangot, laging parang laka-laka ng problema nila. Because the face is a reflection of your heart. Kaya tingnan mo rin, kaibigan, minsan yung expression ng mukha mo, ha? Kasi it's a reflection of your heart. There's here something that I have read before that is just really beautiful. Na gusto ko i-share sa inyo, dear friends. Sabi dito, saan na ba yun? Saan na yun? Ay, naku, nawala ko. Anyway, I'll just change it. Sabi dito. Ito yung isa sa mga favorite quotes ko by Viktor Frankl. He is the author of A Man's Search for Meaning. Ito yung kinuwento ko sa inyo dati at sa mga bagong listeners natin, nakulong siya during the Nazi war. And matagal siyang nakulong. I forgot how many years. But he got out. Sabi niya, everything can be taken from a man, but the last of the human freedoms, to choose one's attitude in any given set of circumstances. That one cannot be taken from him. Sabi niya, pwedeng nakawin ang lahat sa atin. Lahat. But, except the last of our human freedoms. And that is our attitude in any given set of circumstances. Walang makakanakaw niyan. Kaya may mga tao na, di po ba, Nadapan at lahat-lahat, kinuha na lahat sa kanila, hininga na lang ang natira at yung sarili nila. And their strong resolve, and they succeeded again. Marami tayong mga kwentong ganyan sa Pilipinas. Di po ba? Our very own National Bookstore founder. Forgot her name. Kape ang memory ko. Yeah, she did that. She did that. So dear friends, what the world needs now is love. More love. Sa kumpanya, kung sana iiwasan lang natin ang pagsigaw sa mga tao natin, ang galit, that's so more seeds of love, so more seeds of patience, of kindness. Di po ba? Like ko sinasabi during my leadership seminars na, oh come on, kailangan ba talagang makapanakit, manakit? Kailangan ba talagang sumigaw? Kailangan ba talagang mamahiya? Dahil lang yung tao nagkamali. Can't we teach? Can't we coach? Can't we love more? And sometimes participants would say, Cris, sakit, sakit. Yeah, I know. Kaya minsan yung mga ibang companies that I serve, karamihan sa mga kumpanya that I serve, I give leadership seminars to their people, ganyan, through the years. So they grow with me. Yung mga iba 5 years, 7 years na. Tanda na ng training edge is 13 years na. So parang nakita ko na sila nag-evolve yung mga iba na promote, ganyan. And so they would tell me, Cris, sakit, sakit. Masakit daw minsan yung tama sa kanila nung training, nung seminar. But sabi ko, yes, but that's how we learn. At the end of the day, we need to love more. Kunyari, binigyan ka ng pagkakataong maging leader, then more is expected from you. And actually, more love is expected from you. More understanding. Eh di sana kung yung tao mo, kasing galing mo, eh di manager na rin siya. Like ko sinasabi na, there are always two things you have to weigh. Balance. Your focus on your goals, productivity, yung sinabi ng kumpanya mo na target, quota, and your relationships. And I always say, as you go reach your goal, kailangan pahalagahan mo yung relationships. Your relationship with your people, your relationship with your bosses, your leaders, your relationship with everyone. Importante, kaibigan. At sabi ko lagi, always, you can disagree with me if you want, but this has always been my observation. Pag lagi nating inuna yung goal at pinabayaan natin yung relationship, we breed unhappiness. That's how you build a culture of unhappiness. And when there's unhappiness at work or in the family, mamumroblema din tayo. Tapos gagawin na naman nating goal ang maging masaya ulit. So, kung kailangan mong mamili, relationship ba muna o goal? Oh, difference. Relationships first. Relationships first. And that's what I do with my son always. Kahit ngayon, di ko siya pinapakialaman. Anak, sometimes if he would forward to me his grades, magugulat na lang ako, tapos na yung finals? Because I don't nag him. I don't say, uy anak, mag-aral ka. You have to get this, you have to get this. Gusto ko, pag ginawa niyang goal na maging Dean's Lister, which he is, congratulations, Neil. Pag ginawa niya maging goal yun, it's because he wanted it, not because I wanted it. And he decided he wanted to be at the Dean's list. I'm happy with that. But at the end of the day, what's important for me is that I have a happy son, a joyful son, a fulfilled son. So I hope you do the same, dear friends. Because for me, mas importante lagi sa akin yung relationship ko sa kanya as mother, as mama. At mas importante sa akin yung anak ko siya kesa yung maging first honor siya. The goals can follow. The relationship is of primary importance. So kayo na mga nag-text sa akin asking for advice about parenting, I hope I helped you with that. And at the end of the day, love is the best motivator there is, not fear. Naku, mauubusan na naman ako ng oras. Ang bilis talaga ng oras. Di pa ako nangangalahati. Ang dami ko na namang inihanda. Kibigan, at the end of the day, as a parent, as a leader, whatever your role is, whatever influence you have, your primary role is to love. Hindi manakot. Lagi ko sinasabi na people will comply out of fear just for a limited period of time. Parang nung martial law, di po ba? Because there was so much fear. But, at the end of the day, when people comply out of love, dahil gusto nila, because they willingly do it, because they love the compliance. It's not even compliance. The commitment is lasting. Diba? Kaya nga sana mas ganun ang papairalin natin sa ating pamilya, kaibigan, sa ating trabaho, sa ating komunidad, sa ating bayan. Pagmamahal. Hindi yung susunod lang tayo dahil takot. Pag may pulis sa unahan, that's the only time we behave and follow the traffic lights. Ano naman po yun? Pag merong naninita, that's the only time we walk sa pedestrian lane. At hindi doon kung saan may mga rehas-rehas pa. Kung susunod tayo dahil sa pagmamahal, dear friends, we will be a lot happier. Okay? Dear friends, bilis-bilis po talaga ng oras. I have just a few minutes left. At wow, hindi ko yata nabasa yung messages nyo. I'm so sorry. Hala. Nako, sandali po ha. Ang dami yung messages. Oh no. I so love Winner Ka Pinoy and you, Cris. From Alina, thank you so much. From Tita Vicky Clemena, very inspiring ang episode mo ngayon. May aral both sa children and parents. Happy Sunday, I love you. Ay, thank you, Tita Vicky. And I love you too. Thank you so very much. Nako, yung mga iba, hinihingal na ako greetings. And same messages. Thank you. And salamat po. At pasensya na kayo na hindi ko nabasa ang inyong mga messages. Till next Sunday, dear friends. Till next Sunday. And know that it is always such a joy being with you. Sabi ni Maya Angelou, one of my favorite authors, if you're always trying to be normal, you will never know how amazing you can be. If you want to be truly amazing, love more. Put more positive psychology in your life. Tutuloy ko to next Sunday, dear friends. Hindi ko natapos eh.
Saan ka man naroroon, huwag kang matatakot. Sa baliw o patalim, sa bakas na madilim. Hoy! Pinoy ako! Buwaking loob, may agimat ang dugo ko. Hoy! Oh, Pinoy ako!
Oo, Pinoy kakaibigan eh. At ipinagmamalaki ko ang Pinoy. Pinagmamalaki ko pa rin ang Pilipinas kahit maraming nanlalait sa atin. Kaibigan, pagmamahal lang. Pagmamahal. Kung totoong mahal natin ang ating bayan, sundin natin yung mga batas natin. Huwag tayong manloko. Huwag tayong maglagay. Huwag tayong magpalusot. Okay po ba yun? Mahalin natin ang ating trabaho. Huwag lang yung ating sweldo. Okay? Dear friends, mahalin natin yung mga tao dahil mahal natin, hindi dahil kailangan natin sila. Sabi nga ni Chuck Palahniuk, we all die. The goal isn't to live forever. The goal is to create something that will. Beautiful, isn't it, dear friends? Create something that will last beyond you.
Na Diyos ang dahilan ko. Hoy! Pinoy ako! Buwaking loob.
Let's live a life of meaning, makahulugan, kaibigan, makahulugang buhay, may saysay. Yung may kwento, na pagdating ng araw sa mga apo mo, may maikikwento ka at may mapupulot silang aral. Alam niyo, sabi ni Virginia Satir, we need 4 hugs a day for survival. My goodness, 4 na yakap para mabuhay. We need 8 hugs a day for maintenance. And we need 12 hugs a day for growth. My goodness, di ako kumukuta ah. Kailangan 12 hugs a day, dear friends, for growth. 4 hugs a day, dear friends, minimum. Let's go for more love, dear friends. Awat na sa puro reklamo, puro inis, diba? Ano naman ang nakuha natin sa kakareklamo? We just become more stressed and unhappy. Alright, dear friends? Some of you are asking me, what is my religion? Okay, Roman Catholic po ako, but for me, again, my religion is love. My religion is kindness. Sabi nga ni Rumi, in every religion there is love. I agree. Yet love has no religion. Beautiful, beautiful.
Ang bulong ng lahi mo, isigaw mo kapatid, ang himig natin.
kaibigan, may agimat ang dugo ng Pinoy. Ha? At ang agimat natin, sobrang dami. Actually, lahat ng mga positive psychology strengths, nasa atin lahat yun. Nako, tayo na. Hindi nalulunod yung ating optimism, which I will talk about next Sunday. So tune in again next Sunday. I'll talk about optimism. Na hindi nalulunod ang pag-asa ng Pilipino. Tayo na. Ayan, kaibigan ha. At sana mas piliin natin lagi ang magmahal. At kaibigan, between love and hate, love is more powerful. Love is more powerful. So motivate your children. Motivate your children with love and not with anger, not with fear. Okay? Dear friends? At sa mga batang na andyan na kagagraduate lamang, congratulations to you. And I would like to congratulate my favorite niece, Dara de Jesus. Congratulations, Fabe, for your graduation. And know that Tita Cris loves you always. Beyond words. Beyond words. At sabayan niyo na po ako mga kaibigan. Sikapin po nating maging isang tunay na Pilipino. Sa isip, sa salita, at sa gawa. At huwag mong kakalimutan, kaibigan, ha? Winner ka. Winner ka, Pinoy.
Sumainyo ang isa na namang makabuluhang palatuntunan sa radyo. Winner ka! Pinoy! Muling umantabay sa parehong oras, alas 11 ng umaga hanggang alas 12 ng tanghali. Dito lamang sa DZXL 558. Winner ka! Pinoy!